Hello everyone, I am Crackers110. Welcome to my channel. I'm playing on SaicoPVP and I'm going to show you how to play on this server. It's a faction server. So I'm going to be going through everything you need to know, from building bases to raiding to building cannons to everything. So what you want to first do is find a location to build a base. And then you want to trench it. There is multiple ways of trenching it. The fastest and easiest, the fastest way is annihilation cores, which is a beacon. You place it down and it destroys the whole chunk pretty much underneath it. That's the easiest and fastest way. It's quite expensive to do, so it's not very practical at the start of the map. But there is instant TNT and there's trenching TNT. And pretty much what you do is you just place them down and they explode, and you just chunk by chunk do it. There is also scorching essences, which removes logs and leaves, and there is corrupted essences, I do believe they're called, and they remove grass, flowers, and bushes, which is handy because the annihilation core or trenching TNT doesn't always get rid of them. You just go around first and quickly get rid of them all, which I'll show you all in a bit, because I'll go over to my actual main account and actually show you how all this is done. So once you've trenched it out, you want to build all out to the sky limit and build a platform around, like so. Just pretend this is up at block limit, because I'm not doing this at block limit. And then you want to grab infinite buckets. Now, there is one where you can just place it and it uses it each time, or there is one where you place it and you just use unlimited, and it will pretty much just take it out of your balance each time. I prefer doing that. Just to note, it is better to do this at a netherrack because it is easier and quicker to mine at the end. You do need to mine this down, so it's just easier to make it out of netherrack. And then you want to place pretty much the water all of here. I'm just going to fill this in because I don't actually have them on this, and it will just make water go everywhere if I don't. So it like so, that. So pretty much you just place it on each block like so, and it will build the wall for you. I'm just gonna run across. It will literally just build each side of the wall. That. Down here, work all the way down. Why am I using slabs? I've stuffed that up. All right, all the way down to bedrock, all the way around, like so. Now I'm going to pause it here and finish it off the walls and then show you the next stage of this. Okay, so I've got that all gen now. It's been pretty much 5 minutes. And then next thing you want to do is come down here. And at the bottom, you want to place slabs all the way around the base. This is to stop people from using sand. It makes it more awkward from people using sand. That's all the way around the base. And then it helps if you have a home set up here, because then you can just jump up, home down. And then you want to break all of these middle bits here. And that's why it's easier. And then that will water all of here, like so. Make sure you always check that the walls are watered, especially on the main base. Now, I like doing a few reverse layers at the top and the bottom. So pretty much a reverse layer is just water. So you spread water at the bottom. And you pretty much go there, 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 to there. So cobblestone. And so you just place cobblestone. There is a gem bucket to do that. I think it's called the same thing. I think it says horizontal instead of not up and down. And then I'm just going to do 2 just to give you the idea. You can do as many as you want, more the better, but obviously it's stupid doing the whole way up because then you have no room for a base. Now, also do some at the bottom. Now, let me think about this. Yep, all right. Let's do that. Why didn't that work? Yep. All the way around. And then boom, boom, cobblestone. And then you can break. I like breaking the top just so it looks nice, the first one. But you don't have to, you can just water it if you want. And then it looks like that. This will be all the way around. Now, once you have a base like this, you're pretty much protected. You can come inside, and this is our nice cozy base. So you can deck this out whatever you like. You can do that. You can add a spawner box here. A spawner box is pretty much, you can build regens. Regens are easy to build. I'll probably do an episode on how to build regens. And then once you want to extend your wall, so you want to come out, let me think, water, wall, there. You want to come out 3. And you want to come all the way around the base. And you pretty much want to keep going around and around and around your base. So your walls will eventually be all the way out here. I'm just going to go. I'm just going to build around and then place water at the top, just so you can see what the next stage looks like. Now, the next stage is really personal preference on what you want to do. I do it one way, and then other people say, you don't need to do that. That's just too, I got a bit of OCD. It needs to look good. But doesn't really have to look that good. Okay, so that's the wall. Now, some people say you can just mine that, let the water flow, so on and so on. So that one will be there, and there'll be water here. Then you mine, there'll be water here. And when you mine that one will flow down to that one. That is the easiest way. I don't like doing that. My preference. When it's like this, I like grabbing water and going all the way around. Pretty much I go there, there, there. Since I'm in creative mode. That is the way I like doing my walls. That way. And then of course what did we forget? We forgot the slabs. slabs will be all of here. And like so, all the way up to bedrock. That is pretty much how you build a base. And now I'm going to jump over to Overlord and show you pretty much what these do, because I've bought all of them. Okay, so let's just throw all the stuff in the chest to start with. One, check that in. Okay, so what we're going to start with are this and this. So these are what I was talking about, that gets rid of the grass and logs. So this one gets rid of the grass. So if you go bang, clears all of the grass in this area. As you can see on my mini map, it got rid of actually a decent chunk of grass. Now this one here doesn't do as much. You right click it and it gets rid of one tree, one log. Make sure it is at the bottom or it will leave that log out. Now, let's see if anyone is selling these cheaply. 190, yeah, let's do it. Boom. /F claim 1. What does it say? My faction. Wilderness. Action. Okay, so this is the core. So if I go right click, boom, it goes. Really, I fell into a hole. And that was a terrible place. Okay, I'm out. See, it goes all the way down to bedrock. And that's what you want to do. The other way is these two things, which is, this one's instant trenching TNT, and this is trenching TNT. Now, if I claim another one, that is trenching TNT. It goes like that. The more you place in one area, the more it drills down faster. And now this is set home Y. The normal one. It does a bigger area. I haven't actually used this before, so I'm going to see. Okay, that does a big chunk of things. /home Y. So that's what it does. It's easy to just go down one chunk, next chunk, next chunk. And if you have 4 or 5 people doing it, it does go pretty quickly. And I almost just died. Okay, so these are the infused buckets that I was talking about. And then this is a magma. Alright, so what I said, build up, as I'm not going up to block height again, and then build a wall, like, I'll build a base like so. And then these are, make sure I've got the right one, generate coal instantly, infuse, generate. Alright, material horizontal netherrack. Okay, so that's for your building around. This one is without limits. That one is cobblestone horizontally. This one the normal. Okay, so this one's go play. /F. Name 1. Boom. See how it gens all the way down. And make sure you don't touch these before it's fully generated, or you could stuff up the claims and you'd have to mine down the wall and it gets annoying. and these are the infinite ones where you can just click around and it shows you how much money you've spent. Down the bottom here, it shows you how much you spent. Now, these ones go opposite the way of you build. So if you right click, that's how far I've got claimed, but you get the gist. So I'm facing that way, you place it, and it builds out, all the way out here. And then these are good for building the reverse layers. Now this one here is the netherrack. So the wrap around, not face this way, and it will build the netherrack for you. So you don't have to place all these around. Now this last one is very good for inside your base. And once you've built your base inside the walls, you right click it on there and it turns the walls into obsidian. Of course, you have to buy obsidian. So if I go base shop, and buy, not gravel, obsidian, let's just buy 2. I've got 469, put it in 471, and then place it back into 469. Okay, so that's pretty much how you build a base on SaicoPVP. Things to note is to make sure all your walls are watered properly and there's no air bubbles, no blocks, no holes in it. That's the easiest way. Anything else I've got to show you? All these items that I've shown you are at shop, if you're not a donator, or on AH. If you go straight ahead, they are in the base shop merchant. So all here, all the buckets, tools, there's the core, trenching TNT, the essences. Oh, I forgot the super sponge. The super sponge drains all water and lava from a chunk that you've claimed. So it's pretty much the core, but it does all the water and all the thing. I think that does everything. And that's only 1,000 seat. That's a lot of money to start with. Okay, so that's pretty much how you build a base. I'll see you all in the next one. See ya.